Hi, it's Ben from Ticketmaster, and I'm here at Edinburgh Fringe with Jason Manford. How's it going?
It's great. Always fun up here at the Fringe.
How was this experience treating you? Is it different to other Edinburgh Fringes?
Yeah, it is actually, because I'm doing a brand new hour that I've not done before. So it's it's a learning curve, trying to put everything together, make sure it's in the right order, and just trying to work it all out. So yesterday I did 1 hour. Today I did a totally different hour, and then I've got to try and work out, what's the best out of the two and put them together. And yeah, it's full on. But it's all preparation for the tour, really.
Is that what you do the whole time you're here then? Is you kind of try different bits out every night? It's not sort of the same thing?
Yeah, try to. I mean, by the end of the week, it'll be much more of a narrative that I think, okay, this is probably roughly what I'd take on tour, before I start building to it. So yeah, it's hard because you do all this work, and then what you try and do is make it look like you're making it up on the spot. But they got a lot of work goes into making it look made up.
That sounds like a fun job.
Yeah, no, it is a great job, best job in the world.
And do you still get excited about touring? Is that something you still look forward to?
Yeah, I love touring. I mean, not only just because it gets me out of the house, really. I've got 5 kids, so touring's an absolute treat. But it's just sort of what I've always known. I've been doing it for 20 years, so it's sort of just what I know to do. And I love visiting different towns and different cities, and I like meeting lots of people and finding out different things. Every time you go to a new town, there's a new building somewhere, or something's happened. Oh, they're the city of culture now. Like, something's happened, So I love travel. The UK is just great. So, considering how small we are, it's so different everywhere you go.
And people are obviously really excited about the tour. You've just added loads more dates to it as well. Is it kind of difficult being away from, you say you've got 5 kids? How do you manage to balance all of that?
Yeah, no, it is hard. But what we've done on this one, which I've never done previous, is it sounds big because we're doing 18 months, but it's only 18 months because I'm doing 4 nights a week instead of 5 or 6 nights a week, which I used to do. I'm doing 4 weeks on and then having a week off. We're not working the school holidays. I'm basically doing the same hours as a teacher, really, when I put all the travelling in.
So a part-timer then? I've just offended loads of teachers by saying that. I didn't say it.
That was Ben. I never said that. So yeah, it's but it's like any job. You just get used to it, and people are, and people are fine. So I must say, it makes it. It's a lot easier when you get to a town and they're just like really pleased to see you. I must say, that is a relief, and you go, okay, this is going to be a great night. And what is nice is when people feel like, oh, this is a treat, because then I also feel like, oh, this is a treat. So it's like mutual, you know.
And what about Edinburgh? This is obviously not your first time here.
No.
How many have you done? Do you know off the top of your head?
Crikey, I think I've done 6 Edinburghs. 4 solo shows, and then before that, just sort of little gigs here and there that you can pick up when you're first starting out. So yeah, it's full on.
How's it kind of changed over time? Do you notice anything different?
It's just got bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, every year is bigger, and also, like, even this week, I'm thinking, I wish I'd have come up for 2 weeks now. I think next year what I'm going to try is do 2 weeks, a week just seeing shows and catching up with friends, and then a week doing the show, because there's so much to see, and the amount of shows that clash with mine, or but yeah, it's great, and I love being able to find new comics or see mates that I've not seen for years, because obviously as a stand-up, it's quite a lonely job, so it's a real clown town,
It's interesting you mentioned the lonely job, because you've been doing a lot of kind of musical theatre, and you're getting into singing as well.
Yeah.
How does it differ? Because you're used to kind of big production tours, right? And you're about to go out, just you.
Yeah, I mean, I must say it was great doing those musicals, and you become a real family when you're on tour, for good and bad, of course. But it's wonderful. It's wonderful being out there with a troupe of people, and having other people to depend on. People have got your back on stage and all that. But then I've got to say, it's so nice doing your own show. That's what's lovely about stand-up. You're in charge. It's your, you live and die by the sword. You get all the glory, but it means you also get all the, what the hell was that? So, it's there's just nothing like it. And as much as I loved musical theatre, and I'll always go back to it, and I'm already looking at doing something when this tour finishes. Stand-up's just the best job. It's just the greatest.
And while you're here in Edinburgh as well, you're sharing a house with John Bishop, right?
Yeah,
so we chatted to
right.
him earlier, and he was telling us some insights about what that is like. And so, what is it from your side? How's that been going?
It's been all right, to be honest. I mean, he's vegetarian. He's up at the crack of dawn with his NutriBullet, 7:30. which I could do without. He got here first. He arrived the day before me, which meant he bagsed the big room, and I'm in the kids' room, and he's like, "It's not the kids' room at all." I said, "It is a kids' room. The light fitting's an helicopter. Like, it is definitely the kids' room." But no, it's great actually. It's nice to have someone to talk to again, because it is quite a lonely job. So it's lovely to have to sort of come in at the end of the night and have someone to go, "Cracky, what was your show like?" You know.
You can compare notes.
Exactly. Well, actually, yeah, I'm going to see his show tomorrow, and he's coming to see mine. So yeah, we do help each other out with that.
Excellent. Well, thank you for taking the time for chatting to us, and we look forward to your tour, and enjoy the rest of Edinburgh as well.
Thanks very much. Cheers.